Hey guys, it is Monday. We're not at the shop yet. Still got a few more feet to go. And it's been a pretty busy weekend. Some of you guys may already know what that is. Well, what's this? No, not this. I got a new doorknob. Fucking right, I did. Oh yeah. Let's walk into the shop this morning. Ho 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 ho, yeah. Oh yeah. What do we got going on here? Oh yeah! Look what we did, or what I did anyway. We got ourselves a freshly painted shop. Oh yeah. Yep, wasn't the easiest thing to do, I'll tell you that much. Holy. So, what I've been doing pretty much since Friday afternoon, I ended the video I think around 2 o'clock, and pretty much I was going to be pretty busy all weekend, and I figured due to the fact that Sunday I knew I wasn't going to be out here. I wasn't going to be out here much this weekend anyway working on shit. I figured I might as well do the garage floor, and sure enough I did. So Friday afternoon is when I came out. Well, actually I already was out. I moved all the boxes. The chairs, the lift, the fork, not the lift, the press, the shelving, and a bunch of all the other shit that was in here, along with the wood stove. That's what's missing. First I started off by removing the wood stove. We got the wood stove just put away for the spring, and don't worry, it'll be going back up in the winter time. Pretty much the deal was, all I had to do was just mark out where the wood stove was this winter, and I'd be all safe for the fire department, I guess. So that's awesome. So all I gotta do is just rehook it up to come next winter, and I'll be good to go. But I'm gonna put a little vent up in here for the springtime. I got one of them big turbo leaf blowers, so I'm gonna stick one of those up there, and it'll really freaking blow the fumes out of here. So that'll be awesome. So then I started moving all the shit out. Did that, and then we also I power washed the entire floor, and then I sprayed it down with a little bit of Power Purple, scrubbed it, and then once that was redone, I power washed all again, sucked up all the shit, and then I got this acidy shit that came with the last stuff I used, which was the bear paint, and I don't know where I did with the packet, but it's like this little shit they put in a bucket of water, and it's like an acid, and just eats away at the floor. And I let that soak for 10 minutes, I think it was, and you had to scrub it. And then you had to do all that shit. So that happened. And then Saturday morning I came out. I made sure the floor was all dry, which it was. I had my heater cranking, this little tiny little guy. I had this thing cranking all weekend. And ended up using that. It dried the floor pretty good. And then we got the... I ended up doing a little bit of work on this front part here. Right here. There was a bunch of cracks and stuff. Like there was one right there, there was one right here, there was one up here, and going that way. And I think there was one, no, there wasn't one that way. I'm thinking of something else. And epoxied all that shit together and cover up the cracks so that way it looks a little better. I mean, I leave these cracks here. The only reason why I leave these cracks here is because if I spill oil, I'm working up there, the oil will stay down this area. Well, I mean stay up in that area instead of coming all the way down. Because what happens is my garage floor is at a complete angle. You walk in, and it's going directly down. That's how it is. I don't know why, it's probably because of the damn tree that's outside there. So then I got all that done, sanded her all up, and she looked pretty good. Then I'm trying this new stuff. I've yet to use this stuff ever before. This is the Rust-Oleum epoxy shield. It's a two-part epoxy shit. Mix part A and part B in together, and you get something like this. I've never used this stuff before. I've only used the bear paint, and so far I'm liking this stuff because this stuff went down like glue. When I mean it went down like glue, I mean it went down like friggin' molasses. This shit was thick. Like it was really thick. Wasn't expecting that. You're probably wondering why I didn't go the tan all the way around. Well, quite simple. Ran out of paint. This shit's $85 I think, for the kit, and I wasn't going out and buying another $85 worth of shit. So I went out, I got some Behr paint for $33, I think it was. Yeah, $33. I got some garage and floor paint and shit like that. And I just did up there. Just did around there. Did a little border going around the shop. Over here, ran out of paint as well. Went along here, then up in there. I also did some of the trim work, some of the, some of that, a little bit around the edge there and stuff like that. So that cleaned up pretty nice. But yeah, it was a lot of cleaning, a lot of shit to get done. And came out pretty nice. There's 2 coats of the gray. I finished up the gray yesterday. And there's only one very huge thick coat of this stuff, which is the tan. And the tan really friggin' brightens up the shop big time. I mean, that light bulb actually blew out on me the other day, so I gotta replace that. But it really brightened up the shop big time. So that's awesome. And I even have more room now with them boxes over there. So that's a big plus. But yeah, just a big time friggin' upgrade on the floor wise. So we're gonna see how long this floor lasted. The old one I got a little over 8 months out of. So we're going to see how long this one lasts. Probably will do about the same. I don't know yet, so we'll have to wait and see. But I still get the same freckly shit in it like last time. Just because it comes with the packets and make it look good, I guess. So, hide some of the dirt too. I think that's why they put it in. But, yeah, going pretty good. I think next time though, when we do the floors, this drain here is going to be removed. We're going to be putting a new drain in over here. And it's going to go right through the damn wall. Because this is the lowest part of the floor. And this is where all the water collects. Right there. So I figured it'll probably be easier next time. Right there. Boom. Right here, my little patches over the holes. There's one hole right here. There's one hole right there. Next to some snowmobile marks. And there's one patch right over here. And what these are just little... This one here is like a little water trough. This one right here is a small little drain, and this one here is also a small little drain, just so it gives the water some place to run when I'm, when I'm doing the floors and shit. But yeah, so there's the floors for you. Came out pretty good. We also replaced the defective friggin' broken doorknob because I think it was Thursday, maybe Wednesday, I could not get into my shop. I don't know what the deal is. I locked the door on Tuesday I think it was, and I could not get into the shop. It was not the prettiest thing. I was kind of starting to freak out a little bit. I was like, son of a bitch, what the fuck's going on? And I eventually kicked it and, I don't know, magically opened. So I had to replace that. And now I got a new deadbolt and doorknob. So that's awesome. So, yeah, that's awesome. But, what a friggin' day, I tell you. Or what a friggin' weekend. That's what I did this weekend. What about you guys? You guys all have fun? So, and you guys are probably wondering what this is. Well, some of you guys already know what this is. This is one of the best in the world speaker docks in the world. Nothing can compare to this one. Not even Bose. Alright? This thing fucking kicks ass. So, I'm gonna plug this thing in. I gotta get some shit settled in. My camera's about to die because I haven't charged it in over 3 days anyway. So I'm gonna plug it in. I got my charger. Or I did have my charger in my pocket. Where'd it go? Some bitch. I'll have to find that. And yeah. So I'm gonna get that thing hooked up. That thing's a fucking balls. The best speaker dock ever. Right there. iCraig. Very hard to find. They sold them at CVS only. And I'll tell you more about this. I gotta get this camera on the charger. If I can find the damn charger. It was in my pocket. It must have fallen out when I took the camera out. Son of a bitch. Where the frig did it go? Alright, so I got most of the shop put back together. I still gotta swap these two things around. It just wasn't working for me, but I gotta clamp the top drawer on that one, clamp the top drawer on that thing, clamp those tools a little bit, and that's pretty much about it. I mean, I can't really do much more. I can't really do work on here, on this floor, for a couple of days. Just because the floor is still trying to dry. It takes 3 days, so hopefully tomorrow I can start work back in here. I have this little heater gun going. So it's kind of sort of keeping it warm in here. It's about, I don't know, where's that thermometer at? Is it in this one? Yeah. That's what we're looking at. Where we're at right now. A little about 70. Not too bad. Outside it's probably about 50 something. Oh, let's see, 54. So yeah, it's doing the job pretty well. So yeah, so I can't really do much in here. But I figured I'm going to show you this iCrate. I now officially have 2 of these. These things are freaking awesome. I love them. They're just speaker docks, and you can hook your iPod into them, your iPad, anything that's got one of these little aux things, or you can even hook it up to your TV. It's got the little receivers there in the back, and the sound quality of this thing is really good. I mean, really good. I have one in the house, and this is what I watch all the YouTube videos off of. And I got this one the other day. My mom told me, oh, they got another iCrate in. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. So this was like 80 bucks at CVS, and I just had to get it because these things are just awesome. So now I got one down here, and now I got one in the house. So this is just perfect. And I can even use my iPad now, my iPod now too. And it's just, I mean, I can't even use the touch on this anymore. I don't know if I showed you. I mean, it just doesn't work no more because it's just been fucked over too many times. But yeah, so that's pretty awesome. I can't believe they had another one, so I'm going to just show you guys real quick on what it sounds like. It's just a little Jason Aldean. Hopefully no one else knows about that. Let's see. And you guys get the gist of it, but the thing is just fucking awesome. The bass on it's fucking awesome. Thing about it, the screws that they give you to hold that little bottom bracket on, they only last about a week, and then they'll start vibrating out because the bass is just so powerful. I don't know how many watts it is. I don't know really much about it. I'll have to get the box eventually and tell you guys a little more about it. But if you find one of these, definitely get it. It's worth the money all day. They're just really good friggin' stereo things. And this one's got the little radio built into it. My other one didn't have this radio thing, so that's pretty damn fucking sweet. I mean, you can just go to source, aux, and then boom. And I don't really have the, son of a bitch. I just don't have the antenna hooked up, so it's not really freaking staticky, but this thing's fucking awesome. I love it. Yeah, so I'm eventually going to hook the back of that. This thing's going to get moved over there, and then I have the TV hooked up to it, so I can do that as well. But, yeah, so. Also, I sold a few things this weekend. We got rid of that one Toro rear engine rider that I had last week there. That's gone. I sold one Tecumseh Snow King. That's gone. And I sold that 14 horsepower Pose twin motor. It was on that Murray, the red one, a long time ago. So that's gone. And also the go-kart's gone. The guy that won the auction there, that's he finally picked that thing up, I guess. His grandkids and something like that race him, so that's pretty sweet. Also, what else is gone? I think that's it. And that's pretty much all really happened. I'm waiting on the ATV there is officially done. It's just, I'm just waiting for the little reservoir container to come in, and that should be coming in tomorrow, possibly Wednesday, and all I gotta do is bolt that on, that's gone. So that's awesome, and then we'll move on to the 250. I don't think we'll get the 250 in this week. It'll probably be in next week. We're still waiting on the key for it. We gotta pick up a battery for it, and then I can start working on that. Next week is, I'm hoping that we can start the fence. That'll be next week, I'm thinking, sometime. And we're just going to demolish pretty much half the fence all the way down to where this tree is. Because it's just so fucking rotted out, it needs it. So we're going to do that. There's going to be a little bit of masonry work involved. I'll show you guys some of that. We're going to put the new fence up. You know, it'll be a pretty good project. So it'll be next week's. I might pick up one tractor maybe later on in the week. So I don't know. I'll have to wait and see about that. And yeah, so that's pretty much what we got going on. Also, I might have not told you guys this, but the 91 Articat Jag is sold. My buddy Dwayne there, he ended up buying it, and I think his plans is that he's going to use it around his yard or his girlfriend's yard or something like that, and he's eventually going to come up to New Hampshire with us someday and come up riding with us with that thing. But he just got it. I'm waiting on the pretty much the rest of the money. He's already given me some money. He's still going to pay a little more. I sold it to him for $600. Fucking that's a great deal for that thing. You know, the thing's like fucking brand new. But I figured, you know what, just sell it to him, let it move it, and we'll be good to go. Also, as for my snowmobile situation, there's a snowmobile that's on eBay. It's on there for like $2,700. It's a 2005 F7 Firecat EFI Snow Pro Orange. Thing's fucking awesome. I'm thinking of buying it, but for the price, it's really not that good. I'm gonna see if I can get them down to maybe 24, maybe 2,300, and see if we can pick it up. It's in Connecticut, so it's not too bad. It's about an hour and a half ride. I think I GPSed it from the dude's house, so it's not too bad. It's not like the borderline of Rhode Island or something like that. So yeah, whew, that was a lot of talking. But so that's what we got going on. I mean, not a whole lot going on. It's just just straighten this thing out. I'm probably gonna just be keeping this thing in here instead of the other box. Hopefully that thing will be out of here this week. Hopefully, keyword hopefully. And yeah. So we got quite a bit going on. And a few of you guys, I know the tool reviews and more have been asking about this compressor, the Pancake one. Yeah, I just use that one there for like construction jobs I go on. Well, I used to. And it's a pretty good little compressor. Not a bad unit. I think I picked it up at Home Depot for like 89 bucks or something, so that was pretty good. And then I have my, what is this? It's a 33 gallon, 2 horsepower, 150 psi compressor. Thing's a fucking monster. Love it. So yeah, so that's what we got going on. So I guess I'm gonna finish up this and we'll take it from there. But yeah, shop's looking a little nicer, a little more cleaner. Smells a little better in here. You know, these air fresheners only lasted a week. I was a little disappointed. I was hoping they'd last maybe a month. Only a week. Son of a bitch. But yeah. So we got going on. So I'm gonna finish this place up, and we'll get back to you in a bit. Oh yeah. Holy shit, boys! You know, just dropped the camera. Got hooked right on this nail right here. Oh, my little strap here got hooked right on. I'm going to go grab it with one flying over there. I caught it midair. Unbelievable. But yeah, guys, I'm done for the day. I finished everything up. I got another flag up. That's the one I've had actually hanging, but then took it down when I painted the shop, and well, that one there has just been hidden somewhat down there. So yeah, but I think I'm done for the day. The only thing left to do is just gonna move this ladder out of here, and it's good as gold. And then this thing hopefully will be gone this week. I'm hoping. But yeah, so that's awesome. But I don't think I did a pretty good video considering it's country about the thing. So I figured I got a little bit of Pitbull on here, so I'm sure a lot of you guys know this song. So here you go.
Not working hard. Yeah, right, picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me with a Kodak. Took my life from negative to positive, I just want y'all to know that. And tonight, let's enjoy life. Pitbull, Naya, Neo, that's right.
Alright, just keep in mind that my iPod, if I can slide that thing across, I can actually reset the audio in here. I think it's just on like pop right now, so it's not on full bass. But if I had radio going, let's see. This is Kiss 108. Oh, there you go. Oh, forgot about that. So yeah, so there's the speaker. Finally got another one. Oh, holy shit! Thing just going off. But Really? Now it's playing this damn thing. I keep on hitting the source. But yeah, guys, so I'm done for the day. I finished up the door too. Got a little bit of the Grace Triflex shit here. Just how it keeps the water out. Actually goes up and underneath the door. Had to just remove the little seal, but whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm done for the day. We'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Oh, and one last thing. I'm going to put a link below to this YouTube channel. It's called Sledhead 24/7. It's actually on TV, but they actually also have a YouTube channel. Check it out. They just did they did full reviews on 5 different snowmobiles, and did a pretty good job in reviewing them. And of course, Arctic Cat again, second year, actually third year in a row, came out on the top. We got the #1 best snowmobile for trail use. So check it out, and yeah, so I'll put the link below down in the friggin' vagina bar there, and I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Oh yeah.